Well, very good morning.
Hi, sir.
So, today, we are going to start our actual first class. Okay, first session. Okay, first we will start with the design. So this is very easy, I can say. Anyone can implement this in a easy way. But we need to remember only 5 things that I will let you know. Okay. So if you remember these 5 steps, it will be very easy for us.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, this is my first class.
Yeah. This is also
Yeah.
first class. Okay.
Is right time to join? Actually, how many classes I missed?
No, you didn't miss any session. This is our first session. Okay. Just a demo completed. Overview about MuleSoft I explained.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah. See, just yesterday we created an account, right? So today we are going to create a one brand new API. Okay. So let me click on create a new. So the moment you click on this, you will get so many options. See, we got all these options. Okay. So we will see one by one. See, first option is new API spec. Spec is nothing but like specifications. So if you want to start your project from scratch, so you can use this option. Okay. So whenever if you start your API from the beginning, so that you can choose this option. Understood? Next option, new fragment. Fragment is nothing but it is a piece of code where we can reuse for other projects. So that is called fragment. Let me give you one example. Let me give you easy one. Redbus.in. So if you take this application, okay. So what is the main purpose of this Redbus?
Ticket. Sorry.
To book a ticket, right? So here what we will do, here we are going to write from to date when you want to travel. Return is optional if you want to book, or else you just leave it as optional. Then click on search bus. The moment you click on search bus, what will happen? It is going to fetch all the buses which are present in the database with this particular date. Understood? Next, similarly, I'm going to open one more website that is called Abibus. So what is the main use of this Abibus?
To book a ticket.
This is also same, right? To book a
Yes.
ticket. So here we are going to provide leaving from, that means starting. This is a ending point and a date of journey. Return is optional. Okay. Let me click on Hyderabad to Bangalore. So date I'm going to select for tomorrow. Let me click on search. With the moment I click on search, so it is going to fill the info and it is giving to the list of travels to the users, right? Here also, let me select the same date and search the buses. So we are getting the buses info, right? So in both scenarios, what will happen? Almost code will be same, right? Functionality is same, right? So in this case, what we will do, we are going, whatever we implemented for this Redbus API, same wherever it is repeating, that code we can reuse it. That is called fragment. Understood? So simply I can say fragment is nothing but it is a piece of code where we can reuse for other APIs. We can see composes snippets that can easily be reused across multiple APIs. So that is the use of this fragment. Understood? Or any questions here? Okay. Next, new Mule app. So this is for development purpose we are going to use. Okay. This is not fully implemented. Functionality is not fully implemented. Okay. So that's why we are going to use this Anypoint Studio. Okay. Now you can ask me one question. So if we have Anypoint Studio, why they introduced this development here? Anyone having any idea?
Maybe for a designer, quickly check that one.
No, this is for development only. Okay, others please go on. Yeah. So if you click on this new Mule app, what will happen? Here also we can create some flows. Okay, but same we can do with this Anypoint Studio. But still, one thing here, two things. First thing is this is not yet fully implemented. That is point number one. Point number two is if you want to use, guys, please go on. Pardu. Thank you. Okay. See, until unless if you have any questions, don't unmute yourself. Okay, because it is recording. We should not get any background noise. Okay. So new Mule app is nothing but this is for development purpose. Development purpose already we are going to use Studio. Okay, but why they introduced this? Okay. So because everything should be available in one single plate. Okay. That means all services we need to get it only in one platform. So that's why they introduced this. This is not yet fully implemented. First thing. Second thing, why they introduced this Studio? Because if you want to work or practice, what will happen? If you want to log in with this Anypoint platform, what required for us? Internet is mandatory, right or wrong?
Right.
But for this Studio, internet is not required. Okay. If we do not have internet also, we can use this. Okay. So simply just remember new API spec means it is for if you want to start your API from scratch or beginning. New fragment means it is a piece of code where we can reuse for other APIs. New Mule app is for development purpose. So new async API. Async API, recently they introduced it here. This we will discuss later. Next, import from file. That means already some developer, he designed some code. Okay. So after that, what will happen? Maybe he left the organization or he's going to switch to other project. So that time what he will do, he is going to share that file with you. So you can import it over here. So the moment you can import this file from here, what will happen? You are getting whatever he designed earlier. Okay. These are the various options which are present.
Kishore, I have one question.
Yeah, go on.
I didn't understand, like, what is basically the difference between the API spec and the Mule app?
Sorry.
Yes,
API spec is nothing but here we are going to design our API. Design is nothing but like our blueprint of our API. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
New Mule App is nothing but implementation.
Okay. Got it. Got it now. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now in our case, so which option I need to select right now?
New API.
First one. First one.
This one.
New
Why? Because
APIs. New API specification.
very good. Why? Because we are going to start our API from scratch. We are going to create a brand new API. So let me select with this option. So the moment I click on this option, it is asking API title. Okay. API title is nothing but what?
Project title.
Very good.
Project
Project name or API name. Okay. So how will come to know what name we need to provide here?
What we will do that project. That means we have doing any calculator means calculator like that.
Here it is okay. I am creating calculator API. Okay, this is our purpose. But in the organization, how you are going to identify what was the project name and all?
Maybe the spec supplied by the customer or client.
Mhm.
Client based.
You people are working, right? Some companies, some technologies.
Architecture gives the name, maybe.
Client.
Mhm.
We'll get input from the client, title and the specification, everything.
Mhm.
No, the architecture may be given
Okay.
the name of.
Okay. Let me tell you. First, what will happen? I'm saying very high levelly. So if you want to get the project, first, whatever your company implemented, that they need to showcase to the client. Okay. So we did this, we did this. They need to explain. Sales team, they are going to explain to the client. So if they are happy, okay, what they will do, they are going to explain their requirement. Okay. If these guys are able to do, okay, then they are going to talk about price. Okay. How much, we need to pay for that. Like this, everything client and the company will discuss. Okay. After that, what will happen? They are going to make one SLA. SLA is nothing but service level agreement. Okay. This project you have to finish in these many days or months or years. So for this, I'm going to pay this much of amount. Like this, they are going to make an agreement. Okay. This agreement between company and client. Okay. They are not going to disclose to you. Okay. Once they discuss that, what they will do, client, they are going to share their requirement to the company. Okay. In your company, our architects or scrum masters or managers will be there, right? What these guys will do, they are going to segregate that project into sprint wise. Okay. Here, what do you mean by sprint? Sprint is nothing but, okay, every sprint they will consider it as 2 weeks, or I can say 10 days. That means they are going to assign some task on the sprint. Okay. You have to finish that work within that sprint. Okay. I'll show you, how they are going to assign that work and all in coming classes. Okay. After that, we need to start our work. So here, architect is going to provide the spreadsheet for us. Okay. Spreadsheet is nothing but Excel sheet. Okay. In the Excel sheet, what they will mention? They will mention complete project name, what is the description of the project. Okay. What we need to with this, what kind of operations will be there. Okay. What we need to implement it, what kind of data we are getting. Okay. If we use this request, what is the response we are getting, everything they will provide. Okay. In the spreadsheet. Okay. Based on this, you have to choose that. Okay. Project name. So project name will be provided by the company itself. Okay. So we don't want to bother about this. Understood? So right now we do not have any spreadsheet, right? So like whatever we are creating, that we can write. Let me type calculator or something. Okay.
Sure. One question.
Yes.
So is there a particular template that they will fill it out, like with all the pertinent information in that spreadsheet? Like, can we see some examples?
Okay. So here what will happen? That is too early, but I can show to you guys. Come on, everybody. Okay. So you will get spreadsheet like this. Okay. So by seeing that, you have to understand, okay, this is API name. Okay. This is description of that API. Okay. Which method they are going to use. What is the resource path? And then what is the request? What is the response? Everything they will provide you in the spreadsheet. And they will give you some data types and some error codes. Everything they will provide in the spreadsheet. So by using this, we need to construct our API. Okay. So everything they will provide. So this I'm going to explain you after a few days. These are all real-time APIs. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. So next, here, can you see this option? I'm comfortable with the designing it on my own. So here, so if you want to design RAML, so we have to use the language called RAML. RAML is nothing but RESTful API modeling language. Okay.
Kishore,
Yes.
client is providing everything. Which method should we use? Everything will be provided by
Correct. Yes.
the... Okay. So seeing the document, we should build our RAML.
Correct. See, initial 4 or 5 days, what will happen? I am going to use my own names, own methods, okay, own request, own response, everything I can use it. And once you guys are familiar with this design center, then slowly I can take you some advanced concept. After that, I'll take to you real-time APIs. Okay.
Yeah, okay. This sheet is will be provided by all MNCs and level 3 companies every...
Yes, correct.
Correct, right?
Yes. See, if they will not provide, how will come to know? So what is the request they are expecting? Yeah, sorry, what is the response they are expecting? Everything we didn't know, right? So for sure, they will provide all these things. Okay.
Yes, Kishore.
Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. So where I am? Okay. Here. See, I'm comfortable with this. Okay. Here we have to select the language version. So here we do have two versions, RAML version 1.0 or RAML version 0.8. And we do have some other OAS. OAS is nothing but like Swaggers. But 90% we are going to use this RAML only. Okay. Next. So again, this is the interview question. So what is the difference between RAML 1.0 or 0.8? See, wherever you can see 0, that you can pronounce it as a O. Why? Because most of the foreigners, they will pronounce it as O. Instead of 0, they will call it as a O. So if you are dealing with the clients, okay, wherever you can see this 0, you can call it as O. So that what they will think, okay, this guy or this girl will have prior experience on foreign clients. Okay, you will get some good impression on it. Okay. So now your today's interview question is try to prepare the answer for this RAML version 1.0 and version 0.8. That means what is the main differences between RAML 0.8, 1.8, 1.0? In 0.8, what it is going to support? In 1.0, what they added some extra new features and all that you are going to investigate it. Okay. At the end, I am going to provide all these interview questions. Okay. I prepared one awesome PPT for you guys. All the questions, answers will be there. In that only almost you will get, all the questions. Okay. So, but why I'm giving this as a task, see, the moment if you give interview question to you, if you Google it, Ramel version 1.0 or O.8, so you are going through so many links or websites. So you are going to gather more information. Okay. People who are going to do this from day one onwards, after completion of course, immediately they will get the jobs. Okay. Even in going forward, I'm going to show you who and all placed. Okay. Which companies they placed. Okay. I can show you everything. Next, create API spec. So very simple. Yes.
Yeah, I have one question. Like, why we use mostly 90% RAML 1.0, either 1.0 or 4.8, rather than the
Because
other one.
yeah, because this is the latest version, it is going to support some new functionalities like libraries and all. So that's why I gave it as a task. If you research that, it will come to.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. See, the moment we create API over here, we got two things. Can someone tell me why we got these two?
We have
Because
selected.
we have given the project name as calculator.
Very good.
You're not sharing the screen, sir.
I am sharing my screen.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, we can see.
You just disconnect and again connect it, or else please check your internet. Maybe because of less bandwidth. Okay. So here we got two things, a Ramel version 1.0 and then title. Okay. So Ramel means this is the language. We should not change this version. Okay. Until unless they are going to update the new version. Okay. Title you can keep anything. Okay. So now you can see in this design center, we have 4 partitions. See, this is one partition, this is second one, this is third one, and then this is the fourth one. Okay. Now, what is this area? This area we can call it as a file browser. Okay. This area we can call it as editor. This is API console. And then this area we can call it as chef. Okay. So let me show you. Not this. Okay. So this is called file browser. Okay. In this file browser, what we will do, we are going to create our files and as well as folders here. Next, editors. Okay. Here we are going to write our actual code. So this we can call it as API console. This area we can call it as chef. Okay. You just remember these 4 things. Okay. Now I'll go there. See, file browser, editor, console, and then chef. Okay. See, the moment I click on enter, automatically in the chef, you could see so many things, templates, types or traits, root or something. Okay. So here, first thing we do have a root session, then header session, then body. Okay. So first one is root session, right? So always what you can do, you can mention whatever present in the root. So guys, someone making noise, please go on mute. Devendra. Okay, thank you. So here in the root session, you can use all these 4 options. Okay. So right now, today our first class, what I'll do, I'm going to explain only one here. So what I'll do, I'll click on this version. So now version I'm giving as V1. Okay. Now you can ask me one doubt. Already version RAML 1.0 is there, right? Again, why you are writing V1? Okay. So this is the language version. And then this is our API version. Okay. API version, you can write it by your own. You can write anything. See, it will not throw any error. See, V10. See, the moment I wrote, automatically it got displayed here. But so if I click on enter, see, I'm getting intelligence. But if you change this RAML version, instead of 1.0 to 1.1, what will happen? If I click on enter, I will not get any intelligence. Everything it turned into black color. Can you see? That means there is no RAML version 1.1. Okay, that's why it is not giving anything. Understood? So this version we should not change. Language version you cannot change until unless they need to release the new one. Okay, this you can change it anything. You can write V1 or V0, anything. Understood? So this is the API version. You can write it anything. Enter. Okay. Next. Guys, I'll show you 5 things. Just remember these 5 things. If you remember these 5 steps, okay, entire 10 days, okay, you can understand my classes very well. And at the same time, you are going to construct any kind of API. Even if they will give one API for 10 years of experience, everything you will construct very easily. I can say like this. Now let me open that PPT. Okay, can you see this? So if you want to construct API, we need to follow this order. Okay, sometimes maybe we do not have request, sometimes we have response, sometimes we do not have this, but this is the sequence which you need to remember. Okay.
Okay, Kishore.
Yeah, I'm going to explain all this 5 things, but before that I'll give you 1 minute of time. Just you need to remember all these 5 in a proper order. After that I may ask you. Okay. Say 7:33, right? Up to 7:44 or 7:45, you just read all this and remember. So then I will explain each and everything. Okay, can I change the slide?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can someone tell me the order? So if I want to construct API, what are all the things required?
Resource path,
Very good. Resource path,
Resource path,
method,
method,
method.
response,
No,
request,
request, response, HTTP status.
Response
Very
status
good.
code.
HTTP status code.
Yeah, one by
Perfect.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Let me repeat it. Okay. First one is resource path, method, request, response, status code.
HTTP code status.
Very good. You need to remember this order so that what will happen, you are going to construct any kind of API very easily. Okay. So today I'm going to show you some sample. So daily we are going to follow the same order. Okay. So first thing, before moving to that, let me explain all this five. So resource path is nothing but it's like a name. Okay, you can provide any name. Understood? So resource path is nothing but it's like a name. You can provide any name. So let me write. So resource path always it will start with a slash and then provide any name. Can you see slash? You can write any name. Okay, I'm going to write slash. You can write any name, hero. Okay, see, it is taking, it is not giving any error. Or else you can write movie. Movie, this is also one of the name, right? You can write anything. You can write MuleSoft. MuleSoft is also one of the name. Okay.
After version V0, you have given a one space or line empty.
Yes.
Is it necessary or
not necessary? Only thing is
like
look and feel. That's it.
మీరు డబుల్ ఎంటర్ కొట్టారు కదా అలా ఖచ్చితంగా 2 ఎంటర్స్ కొట్టాలా లేక ఒకటే
Sorry.
స్పేస్ అనేది ఇవ్వాలంటారా లేకపోతే అవసరం లేదా కంటిన్యూ
Not required. Not required. We can continue it. But why I gave this space? Because of look and feel. See, this is completely, you know, header session, right? So that's why I gave some space over here, but not mandatory. See, if you keep like this, it will be somewhat clumsy, right? If I keep it here, see, I can feel it better. Okay. But not required. Okay. So resource path is nothing but it's like a name. You can provide any name. Understood? So I gave so many examples here. You can write anything. But see, which application we are constructing? Calculator, right? If I write hero here, it will not throw any error. But if someone will see, hey, this guy is developing calculator API, what do you mean by this hero? They are going to think, right? Other developers. So instead of that, if I write addition, okay, now can you see? If someone will say, okay, this guy is you know, creating calculator API, in this he is going to perform some addition operation. Like this, they will think, okay, we need to write some meaningful name over here. Understood? So resource path, this, right? See, after that, what is the next one?
Method.
Very good. See, the moment I click on enter, you could see so many methods over here. See, all methods got it, right? So 2, 4, 6, 7 methods are there. But apart from this 7, we do have so many methods. You can see it over here. Okay, these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 methods will be there. 7 methods over will be there. But so you don't want to learn all these methods. You need to remember only 5 methods. Okay, that 5 methods I wrote it over here.
Get method, put method, post method.
Yeah, get, post, put, delete, patch. Okay. So I'm going to explain you in detail about each and every method in coming classes. But now I am going to explain some high level. Okay. Guys, please go on mute. Okay. So don't unmute until unless if you have any question. Okay. Can you see? We do have these 5 methods. Let me explain. Are here? Why you guys are doing like this? I told you go on mute. See, it will be disturbed for class for others also. Okay. See, in this 5 methods, 99% we are going to use only these 5 methods. Up to now, in my 4.5 years of experience in MuleSoft, I used only these 5 methods. I did not use any other method. Okay. Now let me explain first. First, I'll explain post method. So post method is nothing but why we are going to use this method. Post method is used to create a resource. Okay. See, suppose if you join any one of the organization, see, suppose you got the job in IBM. So what they will do, first thing, they are going to collect all your basic details like your first name, last name, full name, mail address, everything, right? What they will do, they are going to create a ID for you, right? ID, and they will create a Outlook, something, your first name dot last name at ibm.com. Like this, they are going to create your account. Okay. So for that purpose, we are going to use this post method. Post method means to create a resource. Okay. Next, get method. So the name itself, it is saying get. So if you want to get something like your name or employee ID, something, we are going to use this method, get method. Okay. Put method. Put method means, sorry, patch. Patch method means you have to update something. See, suppose what will happen, you changed, your mobile number. Okay. That you want to update in your organization. Okay. Or else if you are using any banking applications, okay, if you want to withdraw some money or if someone sends some money, you are not getting messages. Why? Because that number you do not have with you right now. Okay. So what you will do, you are going to, bank, saying that, hey, my number is, this number, whatever you have, that is no longer available. So can you please update my number? So in that case, what they will do, they are not going to update your all details. They are going to update only your mobile number. So in that scenario, we are going to use patch method. Patch means we can update the resource partially, not fully. That is called patch method. Put method means we can update the resource completely, understood, or we can replace the resource. So for that purpose, we are going to use the put method. Delete method means we need to delete the resource. That means if you are not working in the organization, what they will do, they are going to remove your ID. See, if you say, I don't want my account in your bank, so can you please close it? What they will do, they are going to perform this delete operation. Okay. Now again, I am repeating. Post is for creating a resource. Get means to get that resource. Patch means we can update the resource partially. Put means we can update the resource fully and we can replace the resource. Delete means we are going to delete the resource. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. Don't worry, again, I'll explain all these methods in coming classes. Daily, we are going to use.
Yeah, Kishore, I have a question. So,
both the legs. Do with both the legs.
One by one. Yeah.
Both the legs.
yeah, sure. Please
Yeah.
go ahead.
Someone. No, that guy is
Okay.
talking in the background. Okay.
Yeah.
You can-
So, can we call a website as a resource path?
Sorry.
Can we call a website as a
Mhm.
resource path?
That is called any name. You can give, you can provide any name. Okay. See, whatever you are constructing here, with the same name you have to call. I'll show you. Once I implement this, you will come to.
Yeah, because like why I got this question is like I just assume like while you are explaining. So, for example, if I type like www.facebook.com, so that website, entire website would be a resource path. And
Correct.
while I enter the ID and password, I'm fetching some details, right? So it would be like get method.
Okay. Right.
So yeah. So if I just wanted to delete my account, so that would be a delete method.
Correct.
Yeah. So I just assumed. So I just wanted to confirm.
Correct. You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the methods. Okay. So now here you can select any one method. Okay. So let me go with the get method. Okay. What is the next one? So resource path is done, method is done. Next,
Response.
Request.
Query parameters.
request.
Request,
Not
request.
query parameter, request. Okay.
Request.
So request, we can pass it in 4 ways. Remember, request you can give you in the form of 4 ways. Okay. Like I can provide training in 2 ways, right? One is online I can provide, another one is offline. Both will be same, right or wrong? So here also request we can pass it in the form of 4 ways. First one is you can use query parameters. Okay. You can use headers. You can use body. You can use URI parameter. Okay. Total 4 things will be there. Query parameters, URI parameters, headers, and then body. Okay. So these 4 we are going to discuss about 4 days. Okay. Daily I'm going to send a request in different way. Okay. So that you are going to learn all the things. Okay. Okay. So today what I'll do, I'll go with this query parameter. So request I'm passing in the form of query parameter. So here query parameter is nothing but question mark. Okay. See, I can say 200% without knowing this query parameter, you used so many times. Okay. So let me show you some examples. See, you guys are watching IPL, right? So what I will do simply, you are going to type cricket. The moment you click on cricket, it is giving some result. Okay. So you can watch this, right? So you are giving as an input to the Google. So what this guy will do, Google will do, it is going to send the query parameter as a cricket. Can you see? See, every time what you guys will do, you are going to write something, you will click on this enter. You are not going to understand what it is going to happen here. So can you see here? www.google.com search. Okay. So question mark is nothing but query parameter. Q is equal to cricket. It is passing cricket over here. So that what it will do, it is going to pass this request and it will give the response back which is related to this cricket. Okay. See now, let it go on mute. Okay. So now instead of changing here, okay, I will directly change the query parameter as movies. See, I'm not changing anything over here. See, I'm not changing over here. I'm changing here in the query parameter movies. The moment I click on enter, what will happen? This entire UI will be changed. It will display the movies related info. See, it got displayed related to movies info. Understood? So now again, if I change this to something called Outlook. So the moment I click on this, it will take to you different page. See, Outlook you receive. Okay, query parameter is nothing but question mark. So the main use of this query parameter is used to filter or sort the resources. Okay, it is filtering, right? So in Google, we have so many things. We have cricket, movies, everything. What this query parameter is doing, it is going to filter the resource or sort the resources. So,
Sir, one
yeah.
question, not question, just for example, like if you go to the Redbus website,
Mhm.
so there, can we say the query parameters would be the source place, like we are going from Hyderabad and then Bangalore, then the
Okay.
date. Those are all
Yes.
query parameters, right?
Correct, you are right. Can you see here? See, the moment you type this, Hyderabad to Bangalore, query parameter from city name. Okay. Like this, it is giving query parameter. Okay. For this city ID will be there, everything. Okay. It is giving like this. Okay. Not only this red buzzer, anything you if you take, everything it will pass it as, let me type Gmail here. See, in the search it is passing Gmail. Okay. So that is called query parameter. Query parameter is nothing but question mark. Okay, here we are going to pass the request. So in our application, what we are trying to do, we are going to implement the calculator API, right? So calculator means what we will do. Once you open the calculator, what you guys will do?
Math functions.
So you are going to type something, right? Some number 6 plus 6. What is this 6 and 6? These two are the numbers, right?
Numbers.
Okay, we are passing two numbers over here. See, same I am going to write over here. So I'm going to pass number 1. Okay. So this number 1 is required or not? We need to pass or not?
It's required.
Required. So what you can do, type, click on select the required. See, true. True means we need to pass. So what is the type of this number?
Integer.
Integer.
Okay, integer. You just type it, select it. Okay. Similarly, you can pass number 2. But here you need to remember one thing. Wherever you pass number 1, exactly under same line you have to write number 2. Still I'm getting some background noise. Required. True. Enter. Next, type integer. Okay. Okay, now request is done. What is the next step?
Response.
Very good. Response. So response where we need to write?
In query parameters. Kinda.
Wherever we start the request, exactly under same line, we have to write the response. Okay. So now, see, if I click here, if I write something, response, no suggestion, it is not giving. See, if I go to under query parameter, exactly, see, now if I type argue, it is giving, see. So this is the indentation which we need to follow. Wherever you write request, exactly under same line, we need to pass the response. Okay, response, first we need to display 200. 200 means this is success rate. Okay.
200
Success response. This is the syntax.
Success response.
Okay. Next, body. So this body type will be there. Response you want in which format? Whether you want to get it in the XML or JSON. So 90% we are going
JSON.
to deal with the JSON. Okay.
JSON.
And then example. So here I am writing my example saying that result. Okay. So addition is some value 12 maybe. Okay. What is the next step?
Status code.
Very good. HTTP status codes. So wherever you write 200, exactly under same line, we have to write it. See, now you are getting all the status codes. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'm going to write only one status code. Okay.
400.
Okay. 400 body application JSON example. So here I'm writing example saying that, okay, result bad request. Okay. So now I completed my API. So if you want to construct API, we need to 5 things. All 5 I wrote it or not? Resource path, method, request, response, status codes, right? Now I want to test my API. So I'll click on this get method, try it. So I told you, right, 2 mandatory things are there. Okay, we need to provide all this. See, if I did not pass this, what will happen? Let's see first. Click on send. See, here we are passing, right, these values. Okay, now I'm not going to pass anything. I'll click on send. See, I got 400 bad request. Why we are getting this? Because I wrote here, number one is the required field, number two is the required field. So we have to provide some values over here. 12 plus 2. 12 plus 2, how much?
14.
14. So the moment I click on send, what it will display?
12.
12
లోనే
Why 12? Why not 14?
మనం ఎడిటర్ లో చేంజ్ చేయాలి సార్.
because in dummy we have written 12.
Yeah, because whatever we are going to design, everything will be dummy. This is our blueprint of our API. See, if you take one example, you are going to construct a house, right? So first what you will do, you are going to design your house, right?
Yes.
So in the design, what we will do, we are going to display 2 bedrooms, okay, 1 kitchen, 1 sink and all. Okay, in sink tap will be there. Can you turn on the tap in the design? If you turn on, water will come? No, right? It will be there in the paper, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So here also, whatever we are constructing, everything dummy. Whatever you provided, same you will get it. Okay, this is just imagination. Okay, if I perform, some operations, like if I pass 2 numbers, I may get output like this. Okay, so here also I'm doing same, right? If I pass these 2 numbers, I'm getting this value. So this is how I design, but I did not implement any business logic here. Business logic means if I write 2 plus 2, it should display 4. But that logic I did not implement it. That we are going to implement in the studio. Okay. So here, API is here. Design is nothing but everything will be dummy on. Whatever you will provide, same you will get it. Clear or any questions?
Clear.
Okay, guys. So if you are clear with this, what we will do? Okay. Next.
Kishore, one question, just one question.
Yeah.
So the 200 which we put and the 400, so both of them are HTTP request or one of them is only?
Both are all HTTP status codes.
Okay.
I'll provide you some, list of HTTP status codes and their uses. Everything I'll provide awesome documentation. Okay. Yes.
So first we need to research part and
Your voice is completely low. See, these are the status codes. I wrote it. You can post your question in the chat box. Somehow I'm not getting your voice proper.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, better.
So I think my question is actually there is resource part and there is a method and there is a request, which is a query parameter. And after query parameters, this response.
Yes. This is the request I'm passing in the form of query parameter. Tomorrow I may pass with the URI parameter. Day after tomorrow I'll pass with the headers. Next day I'll pass with the body. I told you, right? Request we can pass it in the form of 4 ways. Today I used query parameter.
So fourth one is response. That means HTTP ports will in the response.
No, this is the basic syntax. Okay. If you construct any API under the response, always first we have to display 200. After that, you have to display all the status codes.
That means response and HTTP ports are combined, and that means fourth and fifth step.
Yes, combined. Yes. Okay. To get the correct answer, what we supposed to do? Srinivas, okay, if you want to get the exact answer, we need to do some implementation. Okay. Implementation means development. Development we will do it in the studio. In coming classes we will see.
సార్
Yes.
ఇది సార్ మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలంటే ల్యాబ్ లేదు అన్నారు సార్, అది ఆఫీస్ లో అడిగితే.
Sorry.
ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ల్యాబ్కి వచ్చి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలంటే లేదా ఆప్షన్ లేదంట కదా సార్, ఓన్లీ వాట్సాప్ లోనే చేసుకోవాలి అంటున్నారు.
మీరు ఏ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి అడిగారు?
అదే సార్ వెంకట్ సార్, వెంకట్ సార్ని అడిగాను సార్, విఎల్ఆర్ వెంకట్ సార్.
నేను మాట్లాడి చెప్తాను. ఓకే,
అదే సార్ లేదన్నారు, అందుకని కొంచెం ఎలా చేయాలి, ప్రాక్టీస్ అయితే ఉండాలి కదా సార్ నాకు.
ప్రాక్టీస్ అంటే మీకు ల్యాప్టాప్, యూ డూ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ల్యాప్టాప్?
లేదు సార్.
ల్యాప్టాప్ లేకుంటే కష్టం. సి ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే నేను చెప్తాను, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు 20 మెంబర్స్ జాయిన్ అయ్యారు అనుకోండి. 20 మెంబర్స్కి ల్యాప్టాప్లు మేము తెచ్చి ఇవ్వాలంటే చాలా కష్టం కదా. ఒక్కొక్క ల్యాప్టాప్ 50,000 to 80,000 అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బ్రింగ్ యువర్ ఓన్ ల్యాప్టాప్. మీరు ల్యాప్టాప్ తెచ్చుకుంటే ఆఫీస్లో కూర్చొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, లేదా ఇంటి దగ్గర కూర్చొని అని చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? ఆఫీస్లో ఏంటంటే 2-3 కలిసి కూర్చుంటే యూ కెన్ డిస్కస్ సంథింగ్.
ఓకే సార్. సార్ ఇప్పుడు మన బ్యాచ్ లో ఉన్నారు కదా సార్, దాదాపు 36 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా, ఒక ఎవరైనా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలంటే చెప్పండి సార్, నేను కూడా వాళ్ళతో జాయిన్ అవుతాను.
ఓకే 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 guys, what about tomorrow class? Tomorrow Saturday, Sunday, right? Tomorrow we do not have any class. Why? Because still we did not finalize who and all going to join or who and all going to continue this batch. Okay, already I created a group. Okay, so
sir, I want to continue the class, sir.
Okay, what you can do, to whom you contacted, you can pay some amount to them. Okay, what they will do, they are going to add you in the group. Okay,
I'm from USA, sir.
No problem. Wherever you are, you have WhatsApp number, right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, once you pay the amount to them, okay, they are going to add you in the group. Okay,
Where I will pay, sir?
Sorry,
Where I will pay the amount?
see, to whom you contacted,
Okay.
You can check with them. They are going to provide you all the details.
Okay, sir.
Okay guys, we'll catch up on Monday. Monday I'm going to explain one more free classes. Okay, Tuesday onwards, if you want to attend, you have to enroll it. Okay, I'll give you Tuesday also one more free class. Why? Because some people, they will have some sentiments, they won't pay on Tuesdays. Okay, so Wednesday, if you want to continue the class, you have to enroll the course. Okay, so up to Tuesday, same link you can use it. We are not going to change the link. So Wednesday we are going to change the link and we will post the new link in the group. Okay, so that means people who and all will be there in the group, they can only join this course. Okay, any questions, always we can discuss in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay guys, thank you. We'll catch up on Monday. Happy weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks sir.